Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Vick. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Patterson.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Patterson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing, Vick. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Larry Fitzgerald. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys make over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
You don't move. Jack
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They're going to try and throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw again. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Vic to throw it. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a play fake. Now Vic.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored on offense. Can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start with the option. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize...
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Buccaneers have taken the lead.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Back to throw now on first down. Cooks on the quick slant. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. There again is Cooks, complete. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On 2nd and 10, Vick. It's complete to Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Here's Vick. And again, he'll give it to Fitzgerald. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. So another snag for Fitzgerald, who in 2015 became the youngest player at age 32 to hit 1,000 receptions. He's piling up some more.
Well, the way he's playing today, it's almost like he's trying to get a second 1,000 just in one contest. And when they're operating this well and clicking like that, well, that's a big reason why they're winning the game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Michael Vick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that back in.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Second half will start with a run by Patterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Vick. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Now Vick will keep it. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Vic will look to throw on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Deacon Jones, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Another try after the first down sack. Vic. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Vic now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Started out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they have regained the lead. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the delay, this is Murray. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go with Murray again. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Right. Okay.
They'll look to throw here. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Right. Check. Right.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. DeMarco Murray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a fourth quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Vic to throw. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Vic. And this one is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now Michael Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the six-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
McPherson on for the point after.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
The score, Buccaneers 34, Cowboys 27.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
What a